Hello. Welcome to another episode of What the Fuck. In today's episode, I want to talk about something very serious. I want to talk about SOPA and Protect IP, the internet blacklisting bills being forced through Congress right now. Have you seen this? Now, SOPA stands for Stopping Online Piracy Act, and Protect IP for preventing real online threats to economic creativity and theft to intellectual properties. Why should you care about any of this? Simple. This will have a disastrous effect on the things that you love. This will end the internet as you know it. If this bill passes, they will have the ability to ban Americans from visiting any site that they flag. Potentially sites like Facebook and YouTube may be viewed as terrorist think tanks and black markets for stolen goods. Far-fetched? Until recently, sites like these were protected under the safe harbor of the Digital Millennium Copyright Act of 1996, which shielded them from the actions of their users, so long as they did not actively participate in the distribution of copyrighted materials. What does this mean? It means that if a user posts copyrighted material, it's pulled. If they continue to do so, they're banned. But if either of these bills pass, all that will change. I recently heard an analogy that I found apt. Imagine a thief deposits counterfeited items into a safety deposit box. A bill like SOPA would give the authorities the ability to shut the entire bank down indefinitely. Madness. This is obviously about more than just copyright infringement. This is about corporate censorship. This is about so many of us no longer trusting their media and getting our news from alternative sources, which opens up the potential for alternative advertising in new and unconventional ways. And this frightens the status quo. They are looking for ways to maintain their dinosaur business models. They're looking for ways to control the flow of information. They're looking for ways to enslave the internet while it's still young and vulnerable. We cannot let this happen. We must raise our voices. Now, a few things that I feel are worth noting are: one, similar internet policies like these are already in existence throughout the world, and particularly in three places: Syria, China, and Russia. Two, a YouTube video featuring a mega song produced by the likes of P. Diddy, Alicia Keys, and Snoop Dogg was pulled almost as soon as it was posted due to a DNS takedown request by one of the big three Universal Media Group. Now, at the time, the group cited copyright infringement, but as it was shown that they didn't own any of the video content in the video, they countered by claiming that it was actually an agreement struck with YouTube in 2006 that gave them the authority to have videos taken down for a variety of reasons, even if they don't own any of the content in the video. What does this mean? It means that a large corporation has already demonstrated broad censorship powers over what should have been free speech. Three, many bloggers, and 75,000 other sites such as Wikipedia went black for 24 hours to bring awareness to this issue. Future blackouts may be joined by even larger names. Four, both SOPA and Protect IP are backed by Activision. That's right, Activision, home of a little franchise known as Call of Duty. Now, what do they get out of this? Simple. The same as all of the other corporations involved. They get a drastic reduction in future competition by stagnating the flow of information and new ideas. And that brings me to my conclusion. No, I don't think that Facebook or YouTube are going to get shut down simply because of fear of public outcry. But what about the future YouTubes, the future Facebooks or Twitters? Future companies like these, future sites may never get created, as many investors have already indicated, simply due to being too risky to invest in young companies that may be shut down for little or no reason with little or no explanation. Again, we must raise our voices. We cannot let this happen. Sign a petition, contact your local representative. If you don't know who your local representative is, Google it. We must save the internet before it's too late. I mean, what the fuck?